Yeah. All right, people. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Hey, how you doing? My name is Tim Black. Welcome to the Tim Black Show. This is Coffee with Tim Black, a special afternoon edition of the show. Thank you for joining me, everybody out there. How you doing? Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes. Let me make sure everybody's in the house. Make sure that all the connections are good because, let's face it, guys, this is the internet. And I've had some problems. All right, so YouTube, the boars there, pedantic polemist. Hope I'm saying that right. Tatiana's in the house. What's up, Tati? Jacob Wolf. Mission, artificial morphosmine. Hey, what's up, people? How y'all doing? My YouTube people in the house. Can I get a little love on Facebook? Can we get a little bit of Facebook love? Did I see a Ginger Liberty? Hey, Ginger, how you doing, sister? Good to have you here. All right, I saw Helen Wolf earlier, and I saw Chris. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? What's going on, people? George made it. What's up, George? My friend, my brother. My brother. Tony Myers, man. What's up, T? Tony Myers and Bibby Bowman is in the house, along with Renee and Julie and Harvey Lewis. And, okay, now I can go with the show. We can get it cracking, y'all. Check this out. What a debate night it was yesterday, right? Oh, man, what a debate night it was yesterday. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, it was something else to see. It was amazing. Let me check comments. So, you know what? I got to check the comments. Make sure you can hear. Can you hear? Hi, Tim. Hey, peeps. Yeah, I think they would have said, Tim, we can't hear you. So I'm going to assume that they can hear me. I can hear them. Rewind. Last night, the debate was amazing, wasn't it? And when I mean amazing, I don't just mean it was great and fantastic, because it wasn't really great and fantastic. But what it was an opportunity for us to see the candidates and kind of see what they would bring to the table in a high-pressure situation. If you watched my show during the day yesterday, you will know I predicted that Tulsi Gabbard needed to have a big night. Tulsi Gabbard had a pretty big night, right? Yeah, she had a pretty big night. She had such a big night that she ranked some people say she was number 1 most searched. Some people say 2. I think they just don't want to give her credit. She knocked it out the park, ladies and gentlemen. It was just, where'd the ball go? All right, just to prove it, let's go to the Google Trends. There goes your Google Trend map. As you can see, Tulsi Gabbard is in the green. These are the number of tweets that were happening and searches that were happening. Not tweets, I'm sorry, searches during the Miami debate 1. Look at all that green, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all the green. Colors don't lie. Men lie, women lie, colors don't. Then you see Cory Booker. All right, Cory Booker. Not too shabby. A guy who really needed a punch in the arm. I said it was important that Cory Booker come out and do a good job. Next up was Elizabeth Warren. One lone state. One lone state for the forerunner, the front runner. Forerunner's a car, by the way. One lone state for Elizabeth Warren. Okay, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is not my doing. That's not me talking. Unless we're going to say that there's a conspiracy to support Tulsi Gabbard, which we know that just doesn't exist. I say she did a pretty good job, and I put this in my post follow-up show. Part of the reason why Tulsi Gabbard had such a good night is because, well, Tim Ryan, congressman out of Ohio, he stepped all in it. Yeah, he sort of set the ball up. You ever play baseball with your kids or softball with your kids and you want them to be able to hit the ball so you toss it nice and gently? Well, that's basically what Tim Ryan did when he sort of stepped out there on the limb about, putting more troops on the ground in Afghanistan or Iraq. Yeah, he set the ball up perfectly for Tulsi Gabbard, and Tulsi Gabbard being a good counterpuncher, she was able to deliver. And the fact of the matter is, Tulsi Gabbard wasn't even mean when she was correcting Tim. She was just very matter of fact. She knows her stuff. So very interesting, very interesting. The word on the street is that Tim Ryan, they're going to put out an APB for his chances of being in the next debate. I told people to check Tulsi Gabbard because I think she stole his chances. Come on, guys. That was good. It may be mean, but it's good. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on, man. Hey. Don't go against a foreign relations expert, a military expert. I don't know what you're thinking about. All right. Next up. Okay, so here's the thing. Before we go any further about last night's recapping and get into today's show, I want to make sure that everyone knows everything about where to get the show tonight. Because if you don't know where to get the show tonight, you're going to miss out. We're talking about the Grand Slam night of the two nights, I believe. We're going to have a lot of star power, a lot of celebrity politician power up there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes down. Here goes some information that you don't want to miss about tonight's broadcast. This is what you need to know. The festivities, the campaign, the debate, the Democratic debate, night number 2, starts tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find that on NBC, MSNBC, and Telemundo. You can also find it on their websites. Go to YouTube, their YouTube channel, the Twitter account, and Facebook page, and the NBCnews.com through the apps for NBC News. Once again, the show will be streamed or broadcast at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC, MSNBC, Telemundo, and various websites. You'll be able to find it on YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, and the NBCnews.com website. This is not a paid advertisement. All right. So, Tim Black, who's going to be in tonight's debate? I haven't been keeping up on this stuff. I have a life, Tim Black. I got to feed the kids, walk the dog. I got to get the car out the shop. I got to go to work and then come home and then go to my other work. I got all this stuff to do. I got to take care of my mom. My mom got to take care of me. All this stuff is going on. I don't have time, Tim Black. Please, Tim Black, tell me more about what's going on tonight. Who's in it? Well, here we go. Here's the lineup for tonight. Pete Buttigieg will be tonight. He is the mayor of South Bend. As you know, he's very popular lately. But also he's taking a lot of fire just as of just walking into this thing. I mean, this may be important for him because there is something going on with him in South Bend right now that's not very jolly. Also, Joe Biden, of course, the former vice president and senator of Delaware. Bernie Sanders, none other than the runner-up in last year's 2016 Democratic primary nomination. Some people said it was robbed or rigged against Bernie Sanders. He's also the senator from Vermont. Kamala Harris, California senator, former attorney general of California. Kirsten Gillibrand, New York senator. She'll be there. Michael Bennet, a Colorado senator, who I had to look up. I didn't know who Michael Bennet was. And you know it's bad, guys. You know it's bad when I look up Michael Bennet. Who pops up? Michael Bennet from the Patriots, defensive end. He looked like me, but a little younger, with more hair on his face and some hair on his head. I was like, that's not Michael Bennet. If there was a Tim Black in his thing, I would know about it by now. So it's bad when you're a presidential candidate and you don't even rank for your own name. I'm just pointing out stuff, that's all. Eric Swalwell. I couldn't even pronounce his name. What does Eric do? I don't know. I forgot. What does Eric do? That's bad. Eric, what do you do? Eric, speak for yourself, sir. Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson is the author, a best-selling author of self-help books. And I was supposed to have Marianne Williamson on my show. Problem was I had some computer issues. Marianne Williamson, call me. Holler at your man, Tim Black. Same thing goes with Tulsi Gabbard. Andrew Yang. Oh, Andrew Yang, business entrepreneur and phenomenon. Andrew Yang will be tonight on the stage, as well as the easily forgettable John Hickenlooper, former governor of Colorado. So the Colorado guys might team up and get 1 percentage point if they're lucky. I'm joking. All right. Jokes are out of the way. Guys. So, look, guys, so what do you think? Who's going to do what? What needs to happen? What's going to have to go down for your candidate to do a good job tonight? Well, if last night's campaign, I said, keep saying campaign, if last night's debate is any symptom or any sign of what needs to take place tonight, we know what's important. Talk time. Then again, I'm not so sure about that. People say it's talk time, but I want to question that notion. See, you can't always agree with me because I walk you in just to set you up. Check this out, guys. This is something I discovered about the fallacy of having talk time. What you're looking at here is the minutes spoken by each of the Democratic primary participants in last night's debate. As you'll see here, Cory Booker had the most talk time of any candidate. But look, number 2, Beto O'Rourke. He came in just less than 30 seconds? What is that, 50 seconds? I don't even know what this 0.3. The bottom line is that Beto O'Rourke had just about as much talk time as Cory Booker, but what did he do with it? Goose egg, ladies and gentlemen. He did nada with it. He did nothing with it. Get what I'm saying? Elizabeth Warren, front runner, securely in the lead. Everybody says she's doing great in the polls. She coasted. Arguably, the winners of last night's debate who came in top were Julian Castro, in my opinion, Tulsi Gabbard, and Cory Booker. Also, Bill de Blasio. Actually, I put de Blasio's appearance a little bit above, not because I agree with him, but because he was after it. Because if you look down at the bottom, Bill de Blasio had second to the last amount of talk time. Once again, it ain't just about the talk time, it's about what you do with that talk time. Look at Tulsi Gabbard, who some argue. In fact, a couple of websites have said that Tulsi Gabbard had she made an upset. She upset the pack and led the way. Now, if that's the truth, look at Tulsi Gabbard's talk time. Look at her talk time. 6.6. Cory Booker almost doubled her talk time. Elizabeth Warren had a lot more talk time. Look at poor Tulsi Gabbard sitting next to John Delaney, and John Delaney needed less talk time if you ask me. So look, here's my point, guys. Here's the point. People are always looking for something to complain about. People always have an axe to grind about something. But it's all about how you look at it. Perception is everything. Your point of view is everything. Listen, it doesn't matter how much time you get. For some people, having less time would have helped them. I believe Beto O'Rourke would have did better if he was able to talk less. I believe that John Delaney would have done better if he was able to talk less. And who out there can argue that Tim Ryan wouldn't have done better if he just would have avoided that exchange with Tulsi Gabbard? The guy was on a roll, frankly. He was doing pretty well until he met a buzzsaw called the Middle East. It's not always about how much time you get. It's about what you do with your time. Did you use your time wisely, or did you throw it all away? So, tonight, it's going to be important about talk time, but how you utilize that talk time. One soundbite can help win the night. All right? So, here goes my predictions for tonight. I predict that there are going to be a couple of outstanding characters that surface tonight and some not so new to surfacing. I believe, and I know I'm going to catch a little bit of heat for this, but I'm going to say it. I believe that Andrew Yang is going to do a great job at some point tonight. Andrew Yang is very comfortable on stage. He's not a career politician, but he knows how to play to the audience. He's going to do a good job at making people feel good and relaxed. He's going to appear to be relaxed, and he's going to have something unique to say from all the other candidates. The only problem is, as usual, when we have a debate, It depends on what questions are asked. It's going to be up to Andrew Yang to use his versatility and his really just not caring. And what I mean by not caring is he is willing to go against conventional wisdom, conventional practices. He's willing to break the status quo to get his message out. So Andrew Yang, if you're watching, you and the Yang Gang, recognize this. What I think you should do, sir, is you shouldn't even care what the question is at some point. You make sure you get out about universal basic income. You make sure you point to the fact that those truck drivers in these Midwestern towns are up against it, because I don't think they're going to give you a question. They might lob you one, but I don't know. I don't know if I trust them. Number 2, it's going to be very important for Bernie Sanders to be aggressive. Aggressive. We need aggressive Bernie. See, when I saw Bernie Sanders go on the Fox News town hall, everyone told him not to do it. Don't do it, Bernie. It's not good for you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, you did it. You're not a Democrat. Yeah, all that crap. Well, Bernie Sanders went on Fox News, and he hit it out the park. He was so aggressive, they had to be like, look, Bernie, if you keep coming after us, maybe we should just end the show, man. I mean, it's one thing to steal my lunch money. It's another thing to buy some food with it and eat it in front of me. At least take my money and leave. Don't spend it in front of me, too. That's right, because Bernie was aggressive. He was going after it. And he wasn't letting them get in cheap shots. Now, compare that to when he went on when he did the NBC town hall. Too laid back. Maybe it was CNN. I think it was CNN. Yeah, Bernie was too relaxed, in my opinion. Bernie has to stay after it. Stay hungry, Bernie. Don't put in Elizabeth Warren. Don't do it. Go after it, Bernie. This is what Bernie needs to do. He needs to leave no doubt that he is the true front runner of this race. I hope he does that. Who else I think will have a great night? I think there's going to come a moment in time tonight when Senator Kamala Harris will do something profound. I believe she will have a moment where she represents and she does something. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know what topic it's going to be on. Maybe it'll be about gerrymandering. We know that's in the news right now. Her being the former Attorney General of California, knowing a little bit about immigration issues, maybe she'll have an opportunity to talk about immigration or gerrymandering. Having that legal background lends itself to her being in a good position to take advantage of that. I got a feeling she will. Or she could go into word salad territory, man. You never really know with a Kamala Harris. Sometimes she just word salads it. Word salad. Oh, my God. All right. Who I think should be very careful. Joe Biden has a tendency to say a bunch of words that don't mean nothing. He also has a tendency to put his foot, not the half foot, not just the heel, but the entire foot in his mouth. I got a feeling that Joe Biden, if he's not careful, he will do that on the world stage tonight. Joe, stick to those talking points, bruh. You know, it doesn't make sense to bring up segregationists when no one's talking about segregation. What, you thought nobody was going to use the Google? You didn't know we got the Bing? Come on, man. So, Joe Biden, an unforced error by Joe Biden would be catastrophic at this point, especially something tied to race or crime. Next up. If Beto O'Rourke's lackluster performance is any type of symbolic or serves any type of reference point for what can happen when someone who's mostly charisma, smoke and mirrors, and platitudes fizzles when the line is drawn and they're up on that stage, well, Pete Buttigieg better be careful. I think this is a prime time for Pete Buttigieg to either step up and produce or pop like a grape. There's going to be no one to blame. I don't see anybody really going after Pete. They don't want to go after the first openly gay candidate for the presidency. No one wants to do that. No one wants to wear that on their in their resume. What'd you do? I don't know. I just dissed the the first gay candidate ever, openly gay candidate ever for no point at all. Now I'm hated and run off Twitter. So I think he's going to be safe there. The only way that Pete Buttigieg gets in trouble is if Pete Buttigieg puts himself in trouble. And I got a feeling he's going to be a little bit more savvy than Beto O'Rourke. In fact, I think Pete Buttigieg is a better politician than Beto O'Rourke. Just what I think. Now, here goes a couple of things that I think must be stated. Last night when I watched the debates, I saw that no one was going after Elizabeth Warren. It was like she just sat there. In fact, the second half of the debate, I could have swore I saw her nod off and literally go to sleep. She was cutting logs up there. I forgot she was there almost. Notice how none of the cable pundits even brought it up, that she basically checked out of the second half of the debates. Well, see, I don't understand why those candidates didn't go after Elizabeth Warren. Is there some type of pact that says, hey, guys, leave Elizabeth alone? See, I don't think Bernie Sanders will be afforded such luxury nor respect. I got a feeling they're going to come after Bernie Sanders when given the opportunity. I expect a cheap shot from Pete Buttigieg. I expect something out of the mouth of Swalwell or Hickenlooper. I mean, what else can they do? Swalwell and Hickenlooper, what else can they do? That's what makes them dangerous. Look, Bill de Blasio had nothing to lose last night. He got into the campaigning for president in like the last minute. You know, he was like, uh-oh, what time? Hey, man, you got to put your paperwork in. Really? How much time I got? About 30 seconds. All right, let it go down to 28 seconds. Well, let me know when it's 10 seconds. Yeah, give him a head start. I don't care. Yeah, see, de Blasio came in with nothing to lose. There was nowhere to go but up. So he went in last night, and what did he do? He was a jerk. Some say he was a taller, slimmer Chris Christie. Unlikable, but effective in his own way. Who's going to represent that tonight? Somebody's going to have to go for broke. Now, I don't expect Kirsten Gillibrand to, mix it up too much, but Lord knows she could use it for her campaign. I mean, come on, guys. Why are people wasting other people's money? I don't understand that Kirsten Gillibrand has as much chance of winning as I do. And you're not going to mix it up either? You're just going to calmly walk off the ledge of the mountain? I don't get it, man. So either go down fighting or just sit down. We really don't need 10 people on the stage. If you're not here to win, and if you're not here, you don't believe that you are the person that could change this country, fundamentally shift everything about the world. Because that's what a president does. See, I believe no one should run for president unless you feel that in your heart and your soul, that you are that person that brings something so unique to the table that it could change history. The world would be one way, then came you, and now the world is a totally different way. That's the type of passion you have to run for president. And if you don't have that type of passion, you need to have several seats. If not, you're just taking up space. If not, you're just using my oxygen. And we need to focus on things that matter because though I may sound like a sports announcer at times, this is not a game. This is real life. This is important. This is about the future of this country and about so many issues from healthcare to climate change to mass incarceration. I don't got time to play with you, and I don't appreciate it that you think you can play with me. Now, Marianne Williamson is one, I think, a principle. I would love to see Marianne Williamson come out and stand up on principle. Marianne Williamson, state your claim. Amplify your voice. Spread your message. You've done it all. You've achieved so much in your life. You're in this moment in time for a reason. And I know I'm talking to the choir. Last thing I need to do is talk to a person as spiritually grounded as yourself to impress upon you the mighty weight of this moment and the opportunity of this moment, what it can mean. I just hope you represent and do your thing. All right. Well, folks, I think that's all I have. I think that's everybody. I don't predict anybody will have such a crash and burn moment as John Delaney or Beto O'Rourke, but I do think that's only going to be due to them learning maybe it's better to keep quiet unless you got something important to say. Once again, guys, just so everybody knows, the debate tonight starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it on Telemundo or MSNBC or NBC. You can also catch it on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. Also, you can use the NBCNews.com app. That's it, guys. I love you. Look, here's the deal. I'm at Real Tim Black. Real Tim Black on Twitter. I'll be live tweeting during the entire debate. If you are on Twitter, follow me. Also, don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, become a member of it. Join my Wolf Pack for only like $5. $5 a month puts you in the Wolf Pack. That means you get to call up Friday, become a part of the conversation. We open phone lines up on Fridays. People call in. You'll be able to speak your mind about these debates. Do it, guys. Also, email me at tim@timblacktv.com. I got nothing for love for you. Sometimes I'm mean, but I'm always meaningful. And until I talk to you next time, remember, don't you let nobody take your cornbread. We out.